Okay, careful, careful, don't fall, almost, and there. Now don't you dare fall over. So now, Satori.
What you say? That you only meant well, 'cause you did.
God damn it, you stupid burp. Couldn't they just place like a magnet inside of Satori's head or some- What even is in these folders? Well, that certainly was something I didn't need to see. But now that I'm here anyway, I might as well get it over with. So, for those unaware, back in the Obsessions video I made a few months back, I sorta promised you all I'd show you my Sonic drawings. Back in 2008 to 2012, I was quite invested into the Sonic franchise. Not so much of the games per se, but more of the characters and overall character designs. So it's not really surprising I made quite a lot of fan art and Sonic-themed drawings during that particular period. Especially seeing how this all happened around that age. So, seeing how I already exposed myself to these amazing childhood masterpieces, why not let you guys have a whiff of my nostalgic stash as well? You sure we're still talking about Sonic art? So let's begin with my self-made poster collection. These. So first up is this drawing, and as you can immediately see, it's basically just a compilation of a bunch of reference drawings of the Sonic X cast, it seems, and for some reason I added Silver and Mephiles in there as well. Don't ask me why. But overall this drawing doesn't look too bad, in my opinion. Next is another compilation drawing, this time with Sonic and all his different forms. Further, we have some Sonic 06 inspired stuff. I might or might not have also been obsessed with Sonic 06 at the time. And then there's this, and this, and this. Now this one actually still looks pretty nice in my opinion, aside from Shadow's elongated head. So I guess we're still ending on a good note. There's one more though. Wait, which... No. 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 No.
I'm the tallest of mountains, I am the roughest of waves. I'm the toughest of terrors, I am the darkest of days.
Alright, so next is a folder which contains a couple more drawn from reference drawings. There used to be many more drawings in this folder, but I sadly threw a bunch of them out back when my Sonic phase came to an end, so this folder might be a little empty. But not to worry, there is more to come. Way more. Oh. So yeah. The Tails doll. Because we all remember the Tails doll curse. Why did I believe in such stupid bullshit again? I don't know, but I found it interesting and edgy. And yeah, that's where this drawing kinda came from. Again, as you can see, this is basically just a compilation drawing that's made out of two separate pictures. And I think I still have the original reference drawings for this stored behind this drawing. Next we have a drawing of Marine the Raccoon. For those who do not know her, she is a character from the Sonic Rush DS game, which I really enjoyed back then, and to be honest, it's still a pretty good game in my opinion. We also have a drawing of an attempt at a 3D Sonic drawing. Then we have a drawing of Rouge and Shadow. Shadow looks okay, in my opinion. But Rouge, Rouge, you got something on your face. It's bad art skills. And then we have a drawing that I apparently forgot to finish coloring. So this next folder contains all my drawn from memory drawings, meaning these drawings are not just copies of already existing pictures, but rather original artwork. Some of them look pretty nice, but others, yeah, no. So here we have my very first original artwork of Shadow and, you guessed it, freaking Tails doll, which at the same time was also my very first digital drawing I ever made. Further, we have a drawing of Sonic and Amy holding hands in a field of grass. Sad to say my blue and green coloring pencils died that day. But yeah, pretty cute. Next we have... what the fuck? Further we have Tails reading a book. We also have a Christmas drawing of Shadow, Sonic, Amy and Silver. And the Tails doll. Another drawing of Shadow. Can you guess already who was my favorite Sonic character? Cause I sure don't. Next we have a drawing of Baby Shadow and Baby Mephiles, which again still looks pretty cute to this day. And here we have the first design of my Sonic OC, Indigo the Coyote. But yeah, prior to Indigo, I made quite a couple other designs for Sonic OCs because I was hellbent on trying to get my character to look good and original instead of just a Sonic recolor or an Amy recolor or a Tails recolor or whatever. So yeah, I actually ended up doing a little bit of research to see which Sonic characters or like Sonic fan characters I personally really like and what elements I could possibly use for my own Sonic OC. First we have Force the Hedgehog, which as you can see is basically just a Shadow recolor or a Sonic recolor with some details changed here and there, so not really that interesting. Next I made Scarlet the Lemur, which you can see is totally not edgy, because I totally didn't think edgy was the coolest thing in the world back then. So she was a failure of an OC, so I made yet another one, and this one ended up being pretty close to what Indigo ended up being like, except this OC is a lynx instead of a coyote, and that's how Indigo got created, sorta. So now you all know her backstory. But anyway, next we have another Shadow drawing, of course. This time a birthday drawing, it seems. Next we have a birthday drawing for Sonic. Then we have a drawing of my Shadow plushie. Yeah. Don't do that ever again, please. So that's it for the folders. Now let's move over to my notebooks. And another Tails doll drawing, with Metal Sonic this time. Then we have a drawing of Indigo, being all blushy. Another Baby Shadow drawing. Jeez, what is up with all these baby drawings? And now for some dramatic reading with Yunari. Our story starts in a town called Wraith City. An abandoned city where almost nobody lives. Welcome to Wraith City. A strange and haunted place. A place where also a terrifying stalker lives. No one knew what it was. Only one thing was clear. It was a true killing machine. Oh my god, oh. Next we have a thank you drawing for some DeviantArt related stuff. We have a drawing of Silver trying to karate chop. A drawing of Indigo together with Kirby and Meta Knight. I smell another obsession incoming. Another drawing of Indigo together with Kirby and Meta Knight. A Halloween themed drawing, it seems. And as you might have guessed, we was quite obsessed with Kirby at the time as well. So, to no surprise, I made a rival for Indigo named Nova the Wolf, and she was based off a character from the Kirby Ride Back at Ya anime. And it's Super Indigo.
Correction, it's isotonic indigo.
So, she has a super form.
When everything you know has come and gone.
A birthday drawing I made of Indigo for my 14th birthday. And again with the fucking babies. And we have a point commission for somebody on DeviantArt. This abomination. An Indigo chibi. No comment. Almost done. Almost. Just one more notebook. Do I have to explain? Alright, fine. Okay, so this is gonna sound really, really stupid, but back in the day when I had Indigo for like a year or like 2 years as a fan character, all my Sonic artist friends started giving their OCs boyfriends and stuff, and Indigo didn't have one, and at the time she was like 14 or so, and I was like, oh, she's 14 already, but she doesn't have a boyfriend yet, so maybe I should make a boyfriend for her. But should I? And if so, like, who should it be?
Fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
I ended up making an OC based of Kenny McCormick from fucking South Park. Please don't kill me for this. Another drawing of Indigo. And apparently her foot is broken. And last but not least, we have an unfinished Nightmare Before Christmas Halloween drawing thing. Okay, we're done. Finally. You forgot about your digital drawings. Okay, fine, but I won't be adding any comments to these because I've already had to endure plenty. And you know what? While we're at it, why not throw in my old Sonic channel as well, so you all can enjoy my beautiful Sonic speed paints I made over the years.
I found another
We're done.